The government had anticipated full migration to digital television by the 1st of September this year, but this was not to be.
It has not happened because we had to get all the stakeholders involved. And stakeholders is not just the government, it's also the private sector, and they were getting the act together.
However, the Communication Ministry says that major strides have been taken with expectations to have 80% of the country covered by the end of this year.
I can't quite say how much, but we are, I think, about 50, because as you are aware, we are covering Nairobi, Mombasa and Kisumu. If you go to Kisumu now, you can get digital TV. So in urban areas, we are getting somewhere. We are talking about 80% because we still have to cover the rural areas. And rural areas in most places are diverse, and getting infrastructure to that place will take some time.
The cost of buying the digital terrestrial boxes may be the greatest challenge that the Kenyan viewer may expect, but the government has sought to remedy this by tax waivers on the boxes.
There are a lot of cost elements from one manufacturer to the other. There will probably not be one price for all the gadgets that we have around. But I think what is important is that government has waived duty, and so that cost element that would have informed or be made part of the retail price is been done away with. On average, we think that something not more than 6,000, something not more than 6,000. But of course, the cost element that was related to duties is waived. Various manufacturers have their cost input into their product, and so there can't be one standard product price for all the products.
There has been an outcry from consumers who may not be in a position to subscribe to pay channels and end up having even their free-to-air channels switched off. This, according to the Director of Administration in the Ministry of Communication, requires information from the government as well as consultations between the government and the private sector.
If you look at the Constitution, it's the responsibility of government to provide information to its citizens. But this cannot be done alone without involving other private sector stakeholders. So we are trying to work out a mechanism where we have the free-to-air channels and also have pay channels, that the citizen who cannot afford to pay will have the free-to-air. But as we migrate towards digital, there are challenges which we are facing and which we are trying to iron out as we go along.
The two were speaking during the launch of the digital migration campaign set to sensitize Kenyans on the migration process. Kenya had envisaged to dump analog broadcasting for the much clearer digital broadcasting by June this year, but unforeseen setbacks scuttled the migration. The entire world is expected to migrate to digital transmission by 2015. Nancy Njoki, GBS News.